The beginnings of gumbo. Got chicken in the pot. Gonna boil it up, make some stock, shred the chicken. The chicken is done and shredded. Got the stock ready. Frying up the andouille. This is 2 packages. And that's probably about a pound and a half of chicken. Now in the same skillet that you cook the sausage, you make your roux. This is the most tricky part of making a good gumbo. The roux is absolutely critical. This is pretty much equal parts flour and oil. And I left the drippings from the sausage in the pan. That's why you got the specks in it. You've got to keep this going under medium-low heat for 30 to 45 minutes. You keep it moving. You don't want this to burn at all. You want it to be a dark peanut butter or mahogany color. And one eternity later. Once it starts to turn, this isn't dark enough yet, but once it starts to turn, it starts to smell really, really good. But it's getting there. This is about a peanut butter color right now. You just keep stirring. We're in about 40 minutes, about 5 minutes left. Should be about right. When it's all done, this is what it looks like. Nice and thick, a mahogany color. Now we add it and the vegetables to our stock. And once the roux is done, you add it to the broth. And then you pour your vegetables in there, stir it up good. This is onion and okra and celery. And if it's a little too thick, which this looks to be, it's not bad. I'm going to add a little bit of stock, chicken stock. So I added about 16 ounces of stock, and that looks about right. After you got the vegetables started, you add your Cajun seasoning and your filet gumbo, which is basically just ground sassafras leaves. A lot of people don't put filet in their gumbo anymore, but I really like it. And once your vegetables are mostly done, and they are, I've tasted them, you add your shrimp. A lot of people like to use pre-cooked shrimp. I don't. This is fresh Gulf shrimp that I've peeled and deveined. So you put it in there, stir it in good, and keep an eye on it. When the shrimp turns a bright pink, you'll know it's ready. It ain't, I just put it so I know it's not ready yet. It's gonna take about 5 to 7 minutes. When I first put the shrimp in, they were kind of a translucent-y color, and they went straight to the bottom even when I'm stirring. Now you see they're coming up. They're done. It's been about 7 minutes. And they turn pure white throughout, and they tighten up into a nice little curl instead of being limp like they were. So now that we know the shrimp is done, it's time to add the sausage and the chicken. Don't want to waste any of that good stuff. And yes, my hands are clean. Thank you very much. Get it all stirred in. Oh, that's looking so good. Now you want to give the chicken a chance to absorb some of those flavors. So you want to reduce your heat to low and let this simmer for a good 10 to 20 minutes before it's ready to serve. And it's done. Looks yummy. Tastes yummy. Time to eat. And there you go. Serve it over rice, and it is good. Oh my goodness. It's so yummy.